22-year-old Mary Downey was run over by an NYC train not once, not twice, but 3 times. So apparently she was a little drunk, she stumbled and fell into the tracks, and as she saw that the trains were coming, she fell into the middle section so she would avoid actually getting hit by the train. Now, when she fell, that's when she actually injured her shoulder. But other than that, she was unscathed. It's kind of amazing. So I want to know what you guys think about this story. I mean, go. I'm going to start with you, Erica. Make your point.
I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. Yeah. And like, I just want to know what she's thinking right now. I want to know, when she got up off the train tracks, what the first thought was in her mind. Did she think she was alive or dead? I mean, it's great, and I just hope she's able to kind of use this moment and, I don't know, make her life better. That sounds cheesy, but like, take something from it. How can you not?
Absolutely. John?
But it's always amazing to me. Like, I've read previously about, like, there was a woman in Connecticut whose parachute didn't deploy when she jumped out of a plane, and she survived the fall just because she hit the right type of ground. Like, there have been people who have been struck by lightning dozens and dozens and dozens of times. Like, if you just, the law of large numbers, there are going to be people who've survived crazy things. But I have always hoped that if I'm ever in a horrible situation, like I fall on a train that's about to like hit me, or I fall out of a plane and my parachute doesn't deploy, I just want to like yell something awesome in the moment. Like, if the train's barreling down, just come at me, bro. Like, and it would give the people viewing that a story to tell for the rest of their life.
I'm not thoughtful.
Yeah. Wow, that's a good answer. Wow. I mean, the only thing that I took away from this story is how crazy it is that people get so sloppy when they're drunk. I get it. I've gotten really drunk before, but not drunk enough to actually fall like on the train tracks and get run over 3 times. Well, she didn't actually get run over. You guys understand that. But I mean, I feel like I can control myself. I don't understand people who can't, who like literally put themselves in danger just because they're under the influence of alcohol. I mean, if you're on bath salts, it's a different story. But this case it's just insane to me that it happened. Anyway, so the question is, have you ever had a near-death experience? What's the most dangerous thing you've ever done? Erica, I'll start with you.
So 1 year ago this weekend, I was driving back to, I'm originally from the Washington, D.C. area. I was driving from Boston back to Maryland. And it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I should not have been on the road because I had gotten no sleep the night before. I stopped, I got like sodas and coffee, and it didn't help, it didn't work, and I actually fell asleep at the wheel. Oh my God. And randomly, I don't know what it was, but I woke up right as I was about to drive into an 18-wheeler. So I did what you're not supposed to do, which is like overcompensate and swerve, and slammed into a divider and totaled the car. There was smoke, and yet, I got out, I walked away, looked at the car, and of course cried and had a breakdown, but I was okay. So, I mean, that for me was near death. Yeah.
Wow, that's an amazing story. John?
I mean, the closest I've come to thinking I was going to die was a story I think I've even told on this show before, when I unknowingly ate 3 or 4 pot brownies, and I crawled into my bed so that I could die in a comfortable place. I was okay, it turned out. I just woke up really hungry. The closest I've come to actually dying is also automobile related. I've had, and it's all motorcycle related actually, I've dozed off and then come to on my bike as I'm starting to go off the road once or twice. This is years ago. And I was actually in a motorcycle accident where I was driving down the road and it was dark and it was raining, and I looked away briefly, and when I looked back, the person in front of me had slammed on their brakes, so I slammed on mine, only his car slowed to a stop, my motorcycle went tumbling over me.
Gosh.
And I was okay, but it was very scary at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in a few car accidents. I never felt like my life was really threatened, even though in one case my car was totaled. But my brother had a near-death experience, and I want to share that. He was 5 years old, he was playing with some friends, and then his friends crossed the street, and since he's a 5-year-old, he didn't check twice when he was crossing the street, and a truck actually ran him over, and he flew into the air and fell onto the street. And you know, I was 8 at the time, so my parents were trying to lie to me about what happened, but I overheard them talking about it on the phone. And miraculously, my brother had absolutely no injuries. He had a few bruises, but that was it. They kept him at the hospital overnight to make sure that he didn't have a concussion, but he survived. But that taught me such a huge lesson at such a young age, that your family is everything. Your friends, the people that are close to you, they're everything. You never know when you're going to lose your life. We all think we're going to live until we're 100. We could die in a car accident. We could die tomorrow. We could have cancer. We don't know. We don't know, right? So make every day count. Make it worth it. I know it sounds super hokey, but I just want to put it out there. Yeah, it is true. I want to know what you guys think. Have you had a near-death experience? And have you ever put yourself in a situation that was extremely dangerous? We want to hear your thoughts. And also, if you have comments on the story, comment on the story as well. We love to hear from you, and we'll talk to you soon.